Good evening, Nashville, Middle Tennessee, Southern Kentucky. Those of you as far west as Jackson. Those of you as far east as Cookeville. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call with your host, Dr. Sean Poole. And if you're watching this show, I am your community pharmacist. Everyone, welcome to the holiday edition of Pharmacist on Call. This is where you get to call in and ask those burning questions that you have because let's face it, your doctors are busy, your pharmacists are busy, they don't have time. But for this hour, I do. So call in with your questions and your comments. Guys, like I said, this is the holiday show, so you know what that means. You call in, you ask a question, you get some free stuff. So you get your choice from all of the products I have listed here. Whatever ails you, I am sure that we have got you covered, okay? All right, so you guys, I'll go ahead and start calling in. But before we do that, we're going to get to our birthday condolences and congratulations and all that. Happy birthday to my deceased brother and sister, Stephanie Hardy and George Hardy. Happy birthday to Miss Carrie Hancock Word out there in Lebanon, Miss Katie Jantz Hancock, and Mr. Larry Hancock out there in Lebanon, Tennessee. And I got a call today from a lady who said she's going to have her friends watch. So, Miss Hattie McDowell out there in Hartsville, I am putting you on the spot, so you all better be watching, or else I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, and I did want to extend condolences to one of my fraternity brothers, one of my chapter brothers, Mr. Gary Askew from Memphis, Tennessee, about Atlanta, by way of Memphis, who suddenly lost his mother. Also wanted to extend prayers and condolences to he and his siblings and his father on the sudden passing of his mother. So, GA, praying for you, bro. Okay, and then this is it, guys. So, whenever you all are ready to call in, we're going to talk about some supplements until you do. So hopefully that will kind of encourage your choice. Those of you out there in cyberspace, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, you guys see the number there. So you must call in. You cannot ask a question in the chat line. So you must ask it, call in live and ask on the show here, okay? All right, so we will start with first. Many of you ladies are probably going through menopause. So this is our solution, and this is called Lydia Pinkham. So what this does is a 10 herb combination. It helps with hot flashes. It helps with night sweats, those mood swings that you may experience. Feel like you want to do something to hurt your family, especially after Thanksgiving with all those kids in the house. So this will calm down and balance the hormones, ladies. It's called Lydia Pinkham. And it's a 10 herb combination made by a lady named Lydia Estes Pinkham a couple hundred years ago. And she was a little shy about talking to her doctor about her going through the change. So she went out and did some research and put together some herbs to help her deal with the symptoms. And we saw quite a bit of this. And some of you viewers who have taken this or won this product in the past, you really swear by it. So Lydia Pinkham, if you know someone who is going through menopause, perimenopausal, or someone who has rough menses, rough menstrual cycles, this can also balance the hormones and help with some of those symptoms. Okay. All right. There are a number of you. Well, it looks like we had our first call here, so we will get to him. Pharmacist on call. Let me help you.
Yes. I have a question. I turn the TV on and I see these advertisements for Viagra and Cialis.
Uh-huh.
Are these ripoffs or are these legit or what? In other words, if I send my money in, am I going to not see my money anymore or what? I mean, are these legit?
Okay, that's a good question. So to answer his question, what's your name, by the way, sir?
Edward?
Edward. Okay. So to answer Edward's question is, he wants to know is all these men's ED commercials, are they legit? So Ed, what you have going on is you have companies who can get you access to these medications. So a company will have a doctor, you call in and you say you want this prescription. They have a doctor on staff who will write that prescription for you and then they ship it to you. You also have some people who now have compounded versions. I think if you're familiar with the Blue Chews, so you'll have compounded forms of Viagra, which is sildenafil, Cialis, which is tadalafil, and then Levitra, which is vardenafil. So you'll have different compounded generic versions of these medications. So is it a ripoff? I would think not. I think they're reputable companies, but you'll probably be getting a generic. You won't. I don't think you'll get the brand name medication. You follow me?
Right.
Yeah. So I don't think I'd give them a call, give them a shot. But I think they're legit companies, especially if you speak with a physician. Make sure you're speaking with a doctor, not just a customer service rep, because then that kind of lets you know they may not be on the up and up. But you do need to speak with a
All right.
physician.
What about the side effects of these different things?
Well, with that type of drugs, with those type of drugs, what you mainly see are headaches, and that's because you got to remember, folks, you're opening up the blood vessels, or open up the vasculature, not only in the goo-goo space, but also in the temples and the vasculature in the brain. And so that's why some men will have headaches. It may also affect your vision because you are decreasing the intraocular pressure with those drugs. And then the other thing is, if you're already on medication, it can lower your blood pressure even more. So those of you who are heart patients, you do need to be careful with some of these ED drugs.
Okay.
Oh, but hello, well, Edward, we have something.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Edward, hang on, wait a minute, hold on. Now
Okay.
you called on the holiday show. You asked me about something for erectile dysfunction. We have something for erectile dysfunction. It's called Legend, Legend. It's a capsule. It lasts about 4 or 5 days. It's a pretty hot seller. Would you, Edward, like a free Legend? Going once. Because you went.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Are you in the Nashville area?
Yeah, I'm in the Nashville area. I live in a high rise, elderly high rise.
Okay, all right. Well, give us a call and then we can arrange. You probably pay $5 to get it delivered to you. But my delivery guy, he delivers as well. But yeah, so give me a call. Edwin, what is the first initial of your last name?
My first initial, my last name, C.
Okay. All right. So give me a call tomorrow at the pharmacy, and then we will arrange for you to get your free Legend. Okay.
Okay, what is the pharmacy's number?
You have to wait until the end of the show, and my producer will then flash it. So we're holding you captive.
Okay, I'll watch the show. Then at the end of it, I'll write down the number. Then.
All right. Good deal. Fair enough.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thanks, sir. Okay. Peyton, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Hey, how you doing this evening, Doc?
Pretty good. How are you?
Just fine. I want to ask you a question too. What about when you're tingling in the feet a lot?
Okay. So I would ask a couple of questions. Are you diabetic?
No.
Okay. Have you had a back injury?
No.
Okay. Then I would think that you either have there is something going on where a nerve is being pinched. So numbness and tingling in the feet is something called neuropathy.
Okay.
And do you notice that it happens when you're sitting down or if you lay a certain way?
Probably when I'm sitting too long.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, then that it may be either you need to move around in terms of circulation, or there may be some compression in your spine with the way you're sitting. Either way, we've got something that can help neuropathy, and that is our pharmacist blend hemp oil.
Oh, okay.
Would you serve like a bottle of
I
this?
certainly will.
Okay. What is the first letter of your last name, sir?
It's C.
C?
C.
As in Charlie. Okay. All righty. All right, Miss Payton, you're located in Nashville as well?
Yeah, I know exactly where you're at, Doc. I don't been there before.
Okay, then. All right, well, stop on in and get it then, man.
Okay, then.
All right. Yes, sir. All right, thank you. Okay, let's see who we got here. Pharmacist on call, let me help you. Hello?
Hello.
Belle? Yes, ma'am. How you doing, Belle?
I'm fine. I want to know about your oil of oregano.
Oil of oregano. Well, I don't have it up here, but in general, it is a natural antiviral, antibiotic, antifungal oil. So it
So,
kills a number of different pathogens.
does it come in oil or pill or?
It comes in both, but we mainly give it as an oil. So you can do some drops, maybe a drop or two in a glass of water. And I've tried it just straight under the tongue, but it has a serious burn to it. So I wouldn't recommend that, but I would recommend, maybe in maybe 2 ounces of water and a drop or two in there, swirl it around and drink it down, and you'll kill a number of pathogens.
Oh, so it is for infection.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Well, hello. Would you like a bottle of free oil of oregano?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Now, are you in the Nashville area?
Yeah, I can swing by there and pick it up.
Okay. I will probably need to order that because I think I sold my last one to another viewer who comes here pretty regularly. So give me to maybe Wednesday, Thursday of next week, okay? And then give us a call at the pharmacy.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, I think we were at, I'm not sure what supplement we were on, because we were talking about Lydia Pinkham. So let your friends know, ladies, that they got that going on. Let's talk about hemp oil for a second here. And at specifically, Miss McDowell out in Hartsville called about this product because she wanted to have some information to give to her friends. So hopefully, Miss McDowell, your friends are listening. Okay. This is hemp oil, or it may also go by the name CBD, which is cannabidiol. It is a cousin to the marijuana cannabis plant. Okay, it is not weed; it is hemp. So the difference between weed and hemp: weed is high in THC, low in CBD. Hemp is high in CBD and low in THC. So CBD is the compound in hemp that elicits all of the medical benefits. Okay. So people will say, oh, no, I don't know CBD. I smoke weed. Well, no, they're not the same. And you're not going to get the same benefit. For instance, those of you who smoke that killer, that drove, and you're already paranoid, weed is going to make it worse. So if you have bipolar disorder or schizophrenia, marijuana is going to make it worse because the issue is you having high levels of dopamine in the brain. Okay. All right. So what CBD does is it pulls down that high amount of dopamine in the brain so that you can rest, relax, not have the auditory hallucinations, your teddy bears not telling you you're the president, and stuff like that. Okay. So CBD does have an effect not only physically with pain and with neuropathy, but psychotropic effects as well. So for those of you suffering from anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, it balances out the hormones in the brain. What would we call them hormones? Neurochemicals, such as serotonin, which is our feel good neurotransmitter. All right, feel good neurotransmitter. And so if you take SSRIs like Zoloft or fluoxetine, then those kind of act just like this. It helps with depression, it helps with anxiety. If you have bipolar schizophrenia, you hadn't slept in 3 days, you feel like you could build a house, that's because our dopamine is too high. This is going to pull down and balance out that dopamine. But it looks like we got some more calls, guys, so we're going to jump into that so you all get some benefit out of here. All righty. Shawnee, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you. Hello, Shawnee. Shawnee, welcome to Pharmacist on
Hello.
Call. Yes, ma'am. How can I help you?
Oh, how are you?
Hey, pretty good. How are you?
Great. I am calling in for muscle pain, joint pain after I exercise.
Most pain joint better be exercise. So, a couple of things. One, that comes from you using the muscle and breaking down the old muscle. So, number one, I would suggest protein, supplementing with your protein to help you rebuild that muscle because that's where it's coming from. Now, if you're actually hurting and you think you've overdone it, then I would probably recommend either the hemp oil or the hemp lotion that you can rub on to a specific area. So, like, say for instance, you're working on your guns and curling or your triceps, and they're a little extra sore, and you've done your protein, you're still sore after a day or so. Then you can rub the hemp lotion on there, and then that'll take care of that area. Would you like a hemp lotion, ma'am?
Yes, I would. And yes, I do the protein smoothies after I work out. And so I do need some of your hemp oil, please.
Okay, hemp oil. Okay.
Yes.
All righty. We will put you down for that then. Okay. All right. We appreciate your call, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you. Okay, everyone, stay right there. We are up on our first break. We'll be right back. Okay. Colleen. Okay. Is 3 just still stuck there? All right. Okay. All righty. All right. So those of you out there in TikTok, Facebook, YouTube land, hey, don't be shy. Call in and ask a question. Win something free. So this is our holiday edition. So typically we give away free stuff as a big thank you to all of you who have supported the show over the last, I guess, 11 seasons. So we've been at this about 11 years, guys. Do you know what this flashing red button is at the top, Josh? It's at the very top left here. 2, 1. Okay, all right, wait a minute. So on commercial break, we should be back in the next 30 seconds to a minute, everyone. And don't be shy. Win something. If you don't want to call in and win something free, then just shoot a question through the chat and I'll try to answer it. All right. So the producer just told me 30 seconds before we go back live. All right, welcome back to Pharmacist on Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, Community Pharmacist of the World. We're going to get right back into your calls. So it looks like we have Letitia, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Your girl's going to do you carry rosemary oil?
We can order it. So would you like a rosemary oil?
Well, yeah, how much would it cost?
I think in that size, it should be about a 1 ounce bottle. So maybe like $12.99, you know, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll find out for certain once I order it.
Okay. It's up there, a couple days.
Yeah, I think mid next week.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for calling. All right. Colleen, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Yes, I want to get a bottle of the beetroot juice. This seems to be helping my blood pressure.
It is. Okay. All right. How long have you been taking it?
For quite a while.
Okay. All right. So
But I need to ask you about, you said something about you can take it at night
yes, ma'am. I
to
recommend.
help you sleep.
Oh, the hemp oil. Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm talking about the beetroot juice.
No. What it's going to do is keep your blood pressure stable and your blood sugar stable while you sleep.
No.
Yeah.
But you can take it for after supper?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll swing by there and get a beetroot juice then.
Okay. All right. Now they are on order, so I don't expect them in until Monday. So yeah, Monday, guys, do not rush in tomorrow to get them. So Monday is when I'm expecting them in.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
Mm.
Now, speaking of beetroot juice, she brought up our #1 seller, everyone. So this is our solution for blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, pancreatitis, liver disease, low energy. So, guys, this thing is a superfood. It's a wonder food. So it's been a big seller probably since I've been open. It became popular with the truckers because they stopped in and asked, "Hey, Dr. Cook, do you have something that can help me? I'm on blood pressure medicine and I can't pass my DOT physical." And so we started putting all the drivers on one shot of this, and they all passed their tests, and this stuff was like wildfire. Since then, one of them stopped by a little bit after that and said, "Hey, Doc, I noticed my A1C is going down. Does this stuff help diabetes?" And yes, it does. So for those of you who are struggling with that A1C and that fasting blood sugar, we can get you down because this is going to provide the pancreas with what it needs. Now, this does not mean you get to eat all the stuff that you want to, okay? So diabetic, listen closely. We have got to limit our carbohydrates at night because that's what gets us in trouble in the morning, okay? So when you eat those potatoes, bread, pasta, and rice, your body turns that into sugar at night, which is why I recommend the nighttime dose of it, okay? So that type of stuff, the high carb stuff, needs to be breakfast, it needs to be lunch, but certainly not dinner, okay? Dinner needs to be maybe soup salad, something light, okay? All right, so this is our number one selling product. So for those of you who have pancreatitis, again, it helps give the pancreas the alkalinity that it needs. So if you're noticing that you have pain over here and you're feeling nauseous sometimes, that means your pancreas is acting up, and generally it's aggravated by spicy foods, by alcohol consumption, and by sweets, okay? You feel it in your left quadrant here. On your right-hand side, if you notice that you're feeling nauseous and having pain and all of that, that is your liver, which is also aggravated by sugar consumption, alcohol consumption, and the like. Follow me? Okay. So beetroot juice helps both of those, all right? So what's the thing here? Limit your sugar intake, limit your alcohol consumption, beetroot juice, one capsule in the morning and another one at night, okay? Beetroot juice will get you straight. And let's see, I think that's it. Now, those of you, everybody asked me about kidney stones. I do not recommend this for people who have kidney stones because of the oxalates, and it can actually aggravate it. So for kidney stones, I recommend apple cider vinegar and some water, okay? And speaking of kidneys, we have a product called burdock root, okay? So burdock root is what I recommend to my patients who've had long-standing hypertension and diabetes, and it's affected their kidneys. So stage 1, 2, 3, 4 kidney damage, we recommend burdock root. People that we put on it have noticed that their kidneys have turned around fairly quickly. They regained some function, but not the full function. In fact, we had one lady who took this for a year or so while she was waiting on the transplant list, and she was on the verge of going to dialysis. It kept her off of having to go to dialysis because it improved her kidneys to the point that she was okay until she was able to get a transplant. Okay? So I highly recommend burdock root for kidneys. Brittany, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Hi, yes, this is Brittany. I was calling to ask about the formula that you guys are advertising and the thoughts on how long you should take it after so long, because I've heard of people taking it for so long and then they're having different effects.
Okay. So which formula are you talking about?
I'm looking at
what does it look like?
I'm looking at it's the white bottle, strawberry flavored.
You said
type of liquid.
You said white bottle what now?
It's a white bottle. Hold on, just give me a second.
Okay. Do you know what it was for? So Brittany? Hello, Brittany. Hello, Brittany? Okay. Cheryl, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I can help you.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm looking right at you.
You said the Brittany, though.
Yeah, there's a little delay. I'm saying Cheryl now.
And you said Cheryl.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll
Yes, ma'am. So that's your liver if you're experiencing pain over here, guys. So your right, not my right.
Not right.
Mhm.
Not right.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it.
Okay. Well, I think that you would be a good candidate for the beetroot juice too.
Okay. Okay.
So, what is the first letter of your last name, Cheryl?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know where the pharmacy is?
Oh, yes. I've been there several times. I started 2 years ago back in PhD or something.
Okay. All right. So we will put you down for beetroot juice. So expect it next week.
The pain after I came off the open, been out for a year now.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good deal. All right. You said you're having pain there. Have you had your liver enzymes looked at?
My doctor said my kidneys and liver said it was great, but I'm having extreme broken toes. Bad. I do have neuropathy.
Okay. Okay. Are you diabetic?
I'm not. The doctor said I'm not. But I have been on insulin when I was in the hospital.
Okay. I think you may still be diabetic. So I tell you what,
Okay.
you might need to check your blood sugar, and you have your doctor check your blood sugar or your A1C.
Yes, it was checked. I just had iron checked.
Okay. So your doctor checked your blood sugar recently? Okay. I'll tell you what, we may check it when you come to the pharmacy. Okay.
Okay.
We want to make sure you're straight. But in terms of the pain, I want you to get that looked at, okay? So even though your liver enzymes may be okay, let's make sure that we don't have a problem there with something else. All right?
Okay, so when can I come to the pharmacy?
Well, not your liver, but your sugar. You can get that. A1Cs we don't do yet. Now we can check your fasting sugar. So if you want to come tomorrow morning before you've eaten, then we open at 9. So I'm not sure when you eat breakfast, but we would like to see it, before you eat it.
Okay.
So if you can swing by maybe 9:30 or so, then after that you can go.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Then we'll talk later.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see who we got here. Brenda, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
How are you, Dr. Freud?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I was calling because I heard you talking to somebody earlier about the drops, and I was wondering would those drops help me from getting something?
Oh, the oil of oregano?
Yeah.
Perhaps. But I tell you what, these nanos may as well.
Okay, really? What does it do?
It's a urinary cleanser, urinary tract type of deal. So it's all natural. We have a number of people who use this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a natural sugar, kills out the bacteria in the urinary tract. But I think oil of oregano. But I would probably try this first.
Try that first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, I'll do that and try that first.
Okay, we put down for a bottle of. Would you like this delivered or you swing?
Delivered.
Okay. All right. We just have this combined. Take care of you then.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You're so welcome.
All right.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you calling.
Bye-bye.
All right. Dominique, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Hi, this is Dominic, and I was wondering if you could give me more detail and information about the oil of oregano, because I've heard so much about it. I've heard that
is a very good cleanse and detox. Even I've heard people have said that they have swallowed worms in their stool,
Yes.
all different types of things. So if you can just give me all the great benefits,
Yeah. So outside of the ones I listed, yes, it is also anti-parasitic, guys. So yes, it does clean the parasites, and I would dare say a good number of our diseases are caused by parasites. And I said I was going to do a show on that. But Dominique, I'm telling you, I think it would be good because parasites have been linked to everything inside these plants. Okay. So, but yeah, it's an anti-parasitic and antifungal. So things like yeast infections, it gets rid of those. Things like just bacteria in general, urinary tract type of infections. You've got viruses. In fact, there is a gentleman who makes a COVID-19 elixir, and his base ingredient is oil of oregano, and it seems to be pretty effective. So it has some pretty good antiviral properties. Hello, ma'am. Hello.
yes, what about prostate issues by chance?
Now I'm thinking you don't have one.
No, I don't, but just would like to know.
Yes, ma'am.
Very-
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Anything that can feed my brain, regardless of sex-wise, I would like to be able to pass down the information.
Yes, ma'am. So what we recommend for gentlemen, particularly with the prostate issues, what we have to understand is as we age, the prostate begins to develop hypertension, okay? And so you have a little urinary hole, the prostate sits around it, and as the blood pressure begins to increase, it squeezes it, okay? And so it delays either starting urination or it does not allow complete urination. So what this product called saw palmetto does is it decreases the hypertension inside of the prostate gland so that the prostate can now relax. So instead of squeezing, it can now relax, and you can now have your urine flow freely. So what happens is, gentlemen, you'll get up and pee in the middle of the night, and you'll think that you're finished. You'll lay right down and feel like you got to go again, or you got to go again in 10 or 15 minutes. And that's because the bladder was not able to fully empty because the urine hole or the urine tube was squeezed. Okay? All right, so what saw palmetto does, again, releases that hypertension, allows you to pee freely. In addition to saw palmetto, I would recommend doing pumpkin seed oil as well, because what you have is like a twofer. You have the prostate acting up, but you also have the bladder spasm. So we need to slow that down too, okay? So what pumpkin seed oil does is it's an antispasmodic. It slows down the squeezing of that bladder. You got a bladder squeezing and the prostate not allowing it, it's going to be uncomfortable and add to the prostatitis that you have. So I would recommend both of these, saw palmetto for the prostate and for the bladder, pumpkin seed oil. Good, man?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about you. Which product would you like for free? Would you like to pass down saw palmetto to someone? Or?
Sure, why not?
Okay, all right. So, what is your name? So, Dominique, what is the first initial of your last name?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All righty. So, you hang around and we will have this for you tomorrow. And just get the address for the pharmacy at the end of the day.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Oh, thank you. All right, guys, look, we're up on another break. We will be right back. All right, you said roll on. Okay. Yeah. Dominique with pins, she's still there. Okay. All right, everyone, don't be shy. Just fill up those comment lines, okay? All right. And if you know someone suffering from these issues, have them give me a call, or they can chime in on the page here, okay? All right, everyone in the chat here, I'm going to answer your questions on air, okay? My Facebook, YouTube, TikTok folks, we'll get you all out of there. Okay. All right, welcome back to Pharmacist On Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, community pharmacist of the world. So did want to give some shout outs here. Mr. Gene McLaughlin, Jenny Mack, great friend of the pharmacy, one of my day one A1. So I want to give a big shout out to her, Miss Angela Wesson. Big shout out to you. And I think you were asking if we have black seed oil. We do. So stop by and see us, or you can call in and ask a question, and hey, we'll get you. And then Miss Yolanda Hyman, one of my homegirls here, asked, hey, what was it I was talking about for neuropathy? Well, Yolanda, we got you. So this is called our pharmacist blend hemp oil. And what it does is it slows down or deadens the transmission of nerve pain. All right, so a neuropathy, again, is caused either by diabetes, destroying the nerve endings, or by your nerve being pinched in the back. You can have back injury or something to that effect. It could happen if you sleep the wrong way, or if you're sitting the wrong way in the chair, like the gentleman who called in earlier. So this is what I recommend for neuropathy. And neuropathy manifests differently in people, so it could manifest as burning in the digits, numbness, tingling, or just straight up pain. So either way, pharmacist blend hemp oil will take care of that. Now, in general, we offer this, we offer free samples daily. So if you know someone suffering from chronic pain, neuropathy, anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, we give free samples of this. So let them know to stop by Pruitt's Discount Pharmacy. No purchase necessary. It's just we want you to know that this stuff works, and we have solutions for you out there that may not necessarily apply. Okay. All right, so it looks like we've got another caller here. Laurel, welcome to Pharmacist On Call. Let me help you.
Hi, Dr. Pruitt.
Hey.
I would like to see about getting some of your hemp lotion. I've got arthritis, I think, starting in my hands.
Okay.
I'm starting to get pain in my knuckles.
Okay. And is that related to work you do, or is it just in general?
Well, I knit a lot.
Yeah, you need it. Okay. All right, Laura, we'll put you down for a hemp lotion. What is the first letter of your last name?
It's D, and I would need to have it shipped to me.
Okay. All right, so give us a call and we can ship that to you. Where are you calling out of?
I'm out of Portland.
Portland, okay. All right, good deal. Yeah, but just give us a call tomorrow. We can ship that to you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, welcome to Pharmacist On Call. Let me help you.
Yes, my name is Daniel Gordon.
Yes, ma'am. Okay,
I was calling about,
Go ahead.
for high blood pressure, cholesterol, and diabetes.
Cholesterol and diabetes? Yes, ma'am. That is the beetroot juice. Okay? So, hypertension, cholesterol, diabetes, all of it in one. And what you'll do is you will shake this up, do a capful first thing in the morning so that you absorb it all. Starts to work in about 30 minutes. And then right before you go to bed, starts to work in about 30 minutes. Now, our body makes cholesterol while we sleep. So that we definitely want you to take this while you're sleeping, okay? Would you like a free beetroot juice?
Yes.
Go ahead, you asking something?
Yes, my husband takes diabetes shots like twice.
Insulin?
He can take that too.
He can, but we're also going to update his diet a little bit. We're going to get him off of those nighttime carbohydrates, okay? So tell him if he wants to get off those shots. So bread, rice, potatoes, you can't do that for dinner, okay?
Okay.
All right, you can move those for breakfast and lunch. All right, Miss Gail, you know what a pharmacy is?
You're on Dickinson Road. I'm from Lebanon, Tennessee.
Lebanon. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So you'll be able to find us then. All right. Okay. Well, we got you down for beetroot juice. It won't be in till Monday. Okay.
Monday.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
What time is closed?
6. We're at 9 to 6 on Mondays. I would expect it to get there maybe in the afternoon sometime, somewhere between 12 and 2.
Okay. I
All right.
appreciate it.
No, man, we appreciate you. That's why we're doing it.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Yes,
Have a great day.
Okay, you too. All right. Pharmacist on call, may I help you? So, D,
Yes.
how can we help you?
I would like to see about getting the original. Is that what it is?
You said oil of oregano?
Yeah, the thing he was advertising that may be good for if you got what worms or pets or all that kind of stuff.
You mean, so like for parasites?
Yes.
So you want an oil of oregano?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And I would like, if it can be delivered, I would like the original. I guess maybe I could be getting that free, but I would like to get the beetroot juice, of course, and taste it. If it can be delivered, that would be beautiful.
That can be delivered. So give us a call Monday. And I tell you what, yeah, give us a call Monday. You go ahead and pay for the beetroot juice and the delivery. And then once the oil of oregano comes in, then we will put that with it and get it delivered to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, thank you. Harry, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. May I help you?
How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Doing good. Hey, that oregano, is this better than CLKS for flavor?
No, it's not. It's just they're two different things. So the oil of oregano is antimicrobial. The SEKLS it's a monster cleanser. It's going to scrape the colon wall. It's not. This thing is not really. It secondarily gets rid of your microbes, but it mainly cleanses the gut of all the mucus and the bad things that are in it.
Yeah. Okay.
So two different things.
Well, I like to try it though.
Oil of oregano, okay.
Yeah.
It is. You already know where we are, so we can get you going there.
All right. I'll see you then.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you.
All right.
All right. Stephanie, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. May I help you? Okay. Pharmacist on Call. May I help you?
Hi.
Yes,
My name
ma'am.
is Stephanie.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry, I heard someone talking about prostate cancer.
Yes, ma'am.
Telling the pomelo to take in the castor oil.
Yes, ma'am.
My husband is taking the Tamalosa. Can you stop taking the Tamalosa and take the things that you said take?
Yes, you can. So you're talking about the Flomax, the Tamsulosin. Can he take that with salt palmetto? We have people who do both. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Because he's taking that once a day, right?
Right.
And is he taking that at night or in the daytime?
At nighttime.
Nighttime. Is it working for him?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then I would probably just do the salt palmetto during the day then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And he could do a couple of capsules right after his breakfast. So,
breakfast.
would he like a bottle of salt palmetto?
The pumpkin oil.
Oh, pumpkin seed oil? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So the bladder is overactive, is what you're saying?
Right.
Okay. We can take care of that. Pumpkin seed oil. Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right. Cheryl, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Hi, Dr. Pruitt.
Hi. How can
I
we help
would
you
like to
today?
get a bottle. Yes, sir. I would like to get a bottle of that beetroot juice.
Beetroot juice. Okay. Have you had it before?
Yes, sir. I have.
Okay.
It helps very well with inflammation.
Okay. All right.
Or
Thank you.
me.
Well, no, I've had people tell me that it does help with inflammation. So I would imagine that is probably the case. What is the first initial be last name?
C,
D.
as in cat.
Oh, C as in cat. Okay. All right, Miss Cheryl, we appreciate you calling in.
All right.
All right, thank you, man.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, goodbye. Okay. Angela, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Yes, this is Angela. Can you hear me?
I can. I can hear you. I can see you. Everything. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm calling. I have a pain on my left side.
Okay.
It's not in the side. It's like the breastbone up under it. What could that be?
Under the breastbone, where in relation to the top of your rib, the bottom of your ribs?
The bottom.
Bottom of your ribs?
On the
I would think pancreas. Yeah. You're not diabetic, are you?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then yeah, it sounds like maybe it's being aggravated by some things. Are you, now I know you're in the South, and we are all addicted to sugar. Are you cheating and eating sugar every night?
Not here lately, but I have.
Okay. Do you notice that the pain comes after you've had the sugar binge?
No, it's kind of constant in a way.
Okay. Do you ever feel nauseated?
No.
Okay, just a constant pain in the pancreas? Okay. All right.
Could it be the kidneys? Because she said my kidneys have dropped a little bit, like it's 1.7, that'd be 1.77 or something.
Oh, it sounds like your serum creatinine is up. Okay, but you said the pain is not in the back; it's kind of right here.
Right in the breastbone. Right.
I don't think it's your kidneys. I don't think that's your
breast, but like the rib.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I think that's going to be your kidneys. I would have them look at your enzymes, your amylase and lipase, and see how they're doing. Do you ever feel bloated in the stomach sometimes where you're not able to finish eating your meals?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds a little like gastroparesis too. Sometimes does your sugar get a little bit out of whack?
Yes.
Okay, it sounds like gastroparesis to me. So let's get you a bottle of beetroot juice, and then I'm also going to recommend you take a look at something called super enzymes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So we'll just have a discussion when she comes to the pharmacy. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Angela.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Stay right there. We'll be right back. Keep those calls coming. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's like 7 people. Okay, all right, that's good. All right, cool. Yeah, we can make it happen. All right, so Doris Bailey, we won't have time to get to your question, but I'm going to answer it. So if you're wanting something for inflammation and more energy, I would recommend beetroot juice. So do a capful of this twice a day. It will certainly boost up your energy. And as the lady said who called in earlier, it does have anti-inflammatory properties. If the inflammation is real bad, then I would probably go with the hemp oil. But if it's just kind of mild to moderate, then I would go with the beetroot juice, see what that does for you. Reduce your sugar intake because that can also make the body go through inflammation, okay? Oh, and dairy products. Products are notorious for causing inflammation. Let's see, we got a TikTok question here. Bobby Bean, I'm a big proponent of the blood type diet. So there is science to back that up. And I tell you what, I'm going to discuss that on the next show. But my personal experience, because I was a vegetarian for probably 18 years and didn't know that I shouldn't be because I'm old. But very good question. Start with Kenneth, right? Okay, yeah, we'll make it happen. Okay, all right. Okay, everyone, we're going on our last cycle of questions here. Yeah, appreciate you all paying attention here. Hopefully you learned something. All right, welcome back to Pharmacist on Call. We're going to try to get through these questions quickly, guys. So make the question brief and succinct, all right? Kenneth, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Hey.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
How you doing, Mr. Perry?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. What's your question today?
I would love to try your beetroot juice.
All right, what's the initial of your last name?
My last name is Winston, but you can use W.
What's up, Big King? You know what I mean?
What's going on?
All right. I'm gonna get you these questions, man, but I'll holler at you when you come in.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, no problem. All right, thank you. Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you. Hello, Annie.
Hello, how you doing?
Pretty good. I may help you, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Anthony. All right, Lisa. Lisa, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you. Hello. I guess everyone has made it out there. Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. How can I help you?
I'm calling for some beetroot juice.
Beetroot juice. All right. What's your name?
Yes. Lisa Smith.
Smith. Okay. All right. So stop by and we will holler at you. Okay.
Okay. You have it tomorrow?
Monday.
Monday. Okay.
Yes,
thank
ma'am.
you.
All right. Thank you. Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you. Quickly. How can I help you? Hello. Okay. All right, everyone. Hey, we're up on another break. We will see you in a few. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. How's it going, gentlemen?
Good, well, how are you?
All right, pretty good, good. All right.
Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise.
And, I hope you have a little heavier cut.
So now?
I hope you have a little heavier cut.
Man, I'm thinking about spending the night in here so I don't have to go back out there. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
I think most will go over the day this morning. And over in Kennedy, West Tennessee.
Well, yeah, I think it'll be 17 here, but I'm wondering what that wind chill is.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I think it was 18 when I walked in here.
When we left, everybody left at 4, and it was 34.
Yeah. This is it's gonna hit me as soon as I walk out. So, yeah. Okay, Blue Education for enlarged liver. I would recommend a couple of things. We would go with milk thistle, and I would also go with beetroot juice. It has a compound in it called betaine. And what betaine does is it's a liver detoxifier, but it also helps heal the liver. And then certainly we have to kind of dial it back on the alcohol and the processed sugar, okay? Because those things kind of tax the liver, right? So yeah, beetroot juice and milk thistle and the modified diet there. I think that'll help you out. Let's see. Nah, you got to call in Blue Education to get the free beetroot juice. But in the next shows, you can call in and just ask a question, get it free. Okay. Okay. All right, welcome back to Pharmacist Phone Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, community pharmacist of the world. Everyone, you see the address there, you see the phone number. Give me a holler, stop by in person, or give me a call if you had questions and weren't able to get in. Again, thank you for all of those who have supported the show over the last 11 seasons. This is why we do it. This is why we're giving back, okay? Thank you for supporting the pharmacy for the 12 plus years that it has been open, all right? So happy holidays to all of those who also find themselves incarcerated. Again, we don't judge, but we know somebody that cares about you, all right? This is your Pharmacist on Call. See you next year. Happy holidays. All right, thank you. Hey, likewise. All right, everyone, I appreciate you all watching, and guess we'll catch you next year.